Justin, this one looked like the most physical game you guys have played so far, and took a little while to get your footing. What made the difference for you guys once the ball started rolling your way?
Really just kind of getting in the rhythm. I think we were doing pretty good at the beginning, but it would be like one play, it would be a big loss. So I think that kind of affected the overall drive. But I think in the second quarter we kind of got us together and we played well.
Front row, Tim.
Yeah, Justin, two questions. Number one, what will this win do for this team, you think, headed forward? You said that it could be getting better week by week. What's your sense of where you guys are now, 38-7?
I think the team definitely has more confidence now, but we can't get complacent at all. We have to keep working because we know there can be 1 week where we can slip up, and I mean, of course, nobody wants that to happen. So we have to just keep on rolling and just keep on practicing tough.
The left.
How beat up did you get today? I mean, you had to go in the tent once even.
Yeah, it was just on that touchdown. I kind of landed on my back a little bit, but I should be good.
To the left, Bill.
Yeah. Justin, how did the weather affect things? And what kind of, I don't know if statement is something you guys are trying to make, but what kind of statement was this?
The weather affected, I think, more in the first quarter, so we just had to get adjusted to that a little bit. But overall, I think we handled the weather well towards the second quarter and the rest of the game. So that was kind of a big thing. Coach wanted to focus on just the weather and just playing tough through it and just kind of getting through it because they had to play through it too. So and then what was the second part? Of course, every time we play, we want to make a statement. Of course, teams hear that we're tough. They hear that we're good, but we want to prove it and go out there on the field and just prove it to them. So I think the team played well on defense, offense, and also special teams.
Back to the front row, Clay.
Yeah, but Justin, to dominate the number one defense in the country like that, they were giving up 199. I think you went 431 yardage. Impress you? I mean, was there something here that you hadn't seen from your team?
No, not really. I think, in all honesty, we could have put up 50. I think if the weather was different, I think we could have threw the ball more, and I think we could have put up way more points than we did. But I'm just overall glad we got the win, and I'm just glad that we're 8-0.
To the left, Bill.
Justin, I know when you're in practice, you have a non-contact jersey on, but can you put us in the shoes of a quarterback who has to stare down Chase Young and what that's like?
Yeah, I just feel bad for him, to be honest. I mean, because literally Chase in practice, he can get back there pretty much whenever he wants. So Chase is a great player. Everybody knows that. He's probably the best defensive player in the country. So I'm just glad he's on my team.
Second row, Steve.
Yeah, I want to ask you about your relationship here with Chris Olave. He seems to be, I mean, everybody knew about him at the end of last year, but he seems to really be coming on and made a couple huge plays for you guys today. Just what are you guys developing between you and he?
Yeah, Chris is a hard worker. I mean, he does everything right on and off the field. He's one of the hardest workers I've seen. He's always doing the right things, never doing anything wrong. He's a great leader, and I think he just puts his head down and work, really.
Was the first touchdown the same as the Northwestern play last week, or was it a little bit different?
It was a little bit different, but it was kind of similar.
Second row to the left, Dan.
Justin, you were asked about Chris. You asked about Chase. J.K. obviously had a really big game today, too. It seemed like just your guys' star players really stepped up to the plate when it needed to today. Is there something to that when you're in a big game like this, guys step up and really have those career performances?
Yeah, Coach Day was telling us early in the week, big-time players make plays in big-time games. So I think all the players, all the big-time players on the team definitely stepped up and played a great game today.
A couple more to the left, Doug.
Justin, they came out and scored to start the second half. Can you tell us what it felt like going back on the field, knowing you guys as an offense kind of needed to answer there and take the momentum back?
I kind of think our motto as an offense is nobody can stop us except us. So we knew what we had to do out there. We just had to go out there and actually execute it. So we weren't worried at all. We just had to go out there and execute the play and just everybody do their job.
Back right, Tony.
Justin, along those lines, did anybody say anything after that touchdown, or because you guys, that was four straight drives?
I mean, we didn't really think about it. We just kept our heads straight and just went on the field and just played our game.
What does that say about you guys that it doesn't need to be said?
I just feel like the team, we react well to adversity. So just when stuff doesn't go our way, Coach tells us all the time that we're going to get punched in the face, but it's really how you react to getting punched in the face and what you do after that kind of determines the game.
And last question to the left, Rob.
Jonathan Taylor came in with the Heisman hype, but J.K., did you really kind of outran him today? Did you get a sense that was going to happen, that it was a personal thing for
I
JK?
mean, we were messing with J.K. the whole week, talking about the best Big Ten running backs coming to play us at this shoe. So J.K. He's a great running back, of course, and I think he played very well today in the passing game and the running game also. So he was a big help into winning this game.
Is that the hardest you've seen him run?
I mean, he runs hard every game, so I mean, you can't really compare him to one game, but yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.